Hello and welcome to another tutorial within Davinci Resolve from OBM Studios. This tutorial is for beginners on how to add text to your clips or videos within Davinci Resolve. I am not a professional editor. I am learning this and I'm sharing what I've learned so far. So please, you professional editors, don't beat me up too bad. I'm going to add text within video or clips on the edit page. You can also do the same on the cut page as well, but it is a little bit different, and I will show you that at another date. So thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming here to see me, and let's get started. So we're here in the edit page. As you can see, if you look to the bottom where it's highlighted, it says the edit page right there. And these are 4 clips I'm going to be using within this tutorial on adding text to your clips or video. You can do the same thing, but right now I just have clips. So you grab them, highlight them, drop them in there. Bam, you created a timeline, which says timeline 1. And if you hit, space bar, you can see that it's going to go through the clips at its own pace, of course. I mean, you can speed it up by hitting the L, which is those are the command keys, which is we can get into a little later in other tutorials. So this is pretty much the clips I'm going to be using. Okay. So if you go up here to the top, you see where it says effects. So you can go in here, you can hit titles if it's not open. See how it's got the toolbox. Click the toolbox, go to titles. You got all these different texts that you can use within the edit page and or the cut page as well. But we're going to get into the cut page at another date. So I'm going to keep it simple. Here's a text that I'm just going to put in there. You can click the text. You go over here to your inspector, open up your inspector. Get rid of that. I'm just going to put, what a day. Something simple. Nothing too crazy. So as you can see, if you look, you cannot see the text. That's because my playhead isn't near the text itself. You see how I moved it there? So if your playhead is not on the text or in front of the text, see how you show it in the back of the text? It will not be shown. So if you're on the text or in front of the text, you can see what you wrote. So then you can also change the color. Let me move this down a little bit so we can see. To whatever color you want. There's all kinds of colors that you can use, whatever you decide. So I'm just going to go with this dark blue, just, because I like it. Then also, you can change the size of the text. You see that? Nah, I went kind of big on that one, but I'm going to bring it back. You can change the size of it. So here you can change the color, the stroke, around the edges of the text. So then you can put outside only. You see how it brights up? It lights up pretty good. It brightens. Yeah, it lights up pretty good. And then, of course, you got the drop shadow. You can change that color if you want. Let me see here. Let's go with this. Let's see. So you see how it offsets a little bit right there? You can go either which way, up and down. And then you can put more blur on it if you want. Opacity, you see that? And then if you want to go back and change everything, just hit it like that. Go back and reset up top. Or it has its individual resets as well. And the drop shadow, like I was saying, you can change it to any color, which is I just showed you. And then, the background, you can do whatever you want with the background. It can be blue. And, of course, Let's go with the height first. See how the height came in? See that? This is the lines. And then look at the radius. Oh, wait, probably got to back that up some, huh? The height, huh? Yeah, you see that? You can do whatever you want with it. You can move it however you want. You see that? I mean, it's just a simple way of putting text in there. You know, nothing too fancy. Then if you go to the settings, you can make it big or small. You can move it however you want. And then also, if you come over here and hit play, you see how it's over there. There's over that part. And that's that. But also, there's different kinds of text as well. There's so many different ones. Look, fade on. I'm going to put that on there. I have to click it, go in the inspector. As it's already open, I just, get rid of that. Put, what up, in there. Change the color. I'll let that be it right there. Then if I go to it, you see, fade on. What up? There's so many different ones in here that you can use. There's all kinds of text that you can use. I'm just giving y'all a little preview, a little example of what you can do with text at hand. Nothing too fancy. Also, if you put a little gap in there, put that like that, just going to be dark because there's no clip or video at the bottom. Very simple stuff, right? Nothing too fancy. I mean, you can go in here and play with this however you want. There's all kinds of ways you can do this. I'm just showing you some of the things that I've learned since I've started Davinci Resolve. I have been editing a little bit. I got like a gaming channel that I edit on. I'm not even going to get into that because y'all going to be talking bad to me. But I do enjoy Davinci Resolve. I think it's a good software, and I recommend all y'all give it a try. So, like I said, this tutorial is for beginners only in Davinci Resolve. Of course, there are more, things that you can do within Davinci Resolve. And thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. And y'all have a good one. And check me out my next video. Thank you.